Our next two guests are as well known for their famously shaggy hair as they are for their hit TV show. Here to tell us about their new series. It's called The Sweet Life on Deck. Our teen idols and twins, of course, Cole and Sprouse. Welcome to you guys both.
Shaggy
I like the shaggy hair.
Well,
it's so nice to have you here. First of
Oh.
all, who is older?
I am older, actually, by 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yes.
So,
long and twin time.
that is.
Long and mommy time, too.
Do you bully your younger brother?
Yes, we still
milks
occasionally.
it for everything. I can't
Everything
even
is
tell
worth.
you.
Hey, if you got it, flaunt it, right? All right, let's talk about the new show. It's called The Sweet Life on Deck. It's a spin-off, actually, of the original show called The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. What's the deal? How'd you guys end up at sea?
Well, you see, Zach and Cody actually are doing school abroad now. See, their mom, Carrie, just scraped enough money together, even with her employee discount, to put us on the ship to do school. And so that's pretty much the premise so far. And Disney, is really pushing in that it's a new show.
Completely
it's completely new, except with all those characters that you love.
Okay, so you're at sea. Are we going to see some mischief at sea? What's going to happen to
You
you
are
guys?
with
Well, you can't
definitely.
say Zach and Cody without mischief.
Can you give us a sneak peek into some of that mischief?
There's a lot of stuff. There's gonna be pigs running around and sea monsters and really ocean-related stuff. That's gonna be fun. We're also gonna
Pigs
be.
are very ocean-related, by the way.
I was waiting for you to finish, but pigs at sea? I've never heard of that
Yes,
before.
Pigs at Sea. We have a new castmate on the show, Debbie Ryan. She plays Bailey. She's a farm girl, and she finds a pig. And I'm not going to go
It's a
into too much
sea pig.
detail, but we're going to be going all around the world, stopping in different ports, and making mischief on those ports, too.
Well, speaking of ports, have you guys traveled anywhere pretty exotic so far?
So far, we've traveled to India, Greece, and Italy, I believe, and those are...
I think, and imaginary place called Parrot Island.
Yes, that was one of the places.
All right, so 15 minutes separates you guys, but how old are you in real life?
We're 16. We just turned 16 on August 4th.
Happy birthday to you both.
Well, thank you.
What is it like traveling the world, 16 years old? You said India, Italy. Got to be amazing.
It's pretty fan-diddle-tastic.
I just want to say that this is inside a studio. We are not actually on a cruise ship. To all the children.
Way to burst our bubble.
I know.
Disney did put us on
You
a cruise,
ruined the
though.
illusion.
Well, we won't tell anybody. We'll just keep this between us and everybody
Okay.
else watching.
Sounds good.
Let's finally talk about your hair. You've been getting a lot of attention for this sort of this shaggy look.
I know. The funny thing is, lately we've never gotten that until this trip. So,
This past week is the only time people have really commented on our hair. This is actually the longest I've had it in a while. We usually... It's pretty short nowadays. Not the lion's manes that we used to have it.
Right. What is it like sort of making this big trend among boys? Is it weird?
Honestly, we didn't even know we had a trend. I'll be
Well,
honest.
you do. Surprise.
No, the thing is, actually, I remember hearing it once, and it was at the very beginning of The Sweet Life, first season, and they're like, well, what do you want your hair to stay like? And we're like, well, we want it to stay like this. And so that was the first season, but they cut it a little bit, and then finally in the second season we could work it a little bit to where we had it a little bit longer. And so
I
from
like
there,
it though. I mean,
pretty
we
good.
love knowing that we started a trend. That's awesome.
Can you give us
I didn't
any
even think we did.
inside tips into your sort of,
well, you
slide
get
there?
up in the morning and
shower. Make sure with water.
Stumble yourself into the shower. Now, that means sleepy and all. Then you get into the shower and you use shampoo and conditioner.
Heard of it. Oh, that's
And
the secret.
That
And then
usually works.
once you get out of the shower, you make sure you dry your hair with a towel, comb it, and then give it a good
You're very good at that.
The
I've
Little
noticed
Mermaid.
that. Very good at that. All right, now let's change gears for a second. You're actually heartthrobs, I'm sure, amongst boys, but girls as well. What do you think about all this attention, specifically from the girls? What is that like for you?
Disney has a huge
fan
girl
base.
audience.
Yeah, huge.
I mean, it's primarily girls, so we stepped into it, and about the first year we got used to it. It really was crazy when it started off. Dylan and I had no idea what we were going into. Mainly Dylan, but
mainly me.
but yeah, I mean, it's crazy. We get followed around and stuff. It's good and bad though.
What are the the pros and the cons of it? Would you say?
The pros would be, well, of course, the ladies.
Well, speaking of which, do you two have girlfriends? What's the deal? A lot of adoring fans out there are dying to know.
I right now do not.
I right now do.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. All right. You guys are obviously pretty busy on screen. Are you guys working on anything else outside of the On Deck life?
We
just finished a movie in Texas called The Kings of Appletown. Bobby Moresco directed it. He's a great director, and he's also a great writer. And there is Victoria Justice is our opposite in it. And so far that's really it. We can't release too much, but it should be
coming out soon. We just saw the screening for it. We're really excited about it. It looks amazing, and it should be coming out pretty soon, I think.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to talk to you guys and get your insider hair tips.
It's pretty funny. We're kind of just sitting in this awkward little room alone.
I got it. I took notes. Thanks, guys. Remember, you can check out The Sweet Life on Deck. It airs on the Disney Channel Friday at 8/7 Central. And that's all the buzz we have for you today. Make sure to check us out online and on demand at the entertainment section at abcnews.com. I'm Taryn Winter-Brill in New York. Thanks for watching this edition of What's the Buzz?